Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you loud? Are you clear? Am I loud? Am I clear? Is anybody out there, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to be live in just 9 minutes and 35 seconds, breaking it all down. The gold and silver news. I kind of fixed the intro after last night's debacle. I got to do a little bit more work on it. But ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live. We're going to see the COMEX day trading session pick up. We're going to watch the Shanghai Futures Exchange market open up. Silver and gold push higher last night, then got smacked down, but something tells me we're about to get back up again. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 9 minutes. Smash the like button, go retweet it on X. Thank you.
In the borders, I'm a golden and silver stacker on the run. Circle the globe till the treasure's done. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Yeah.
What's up, Mike D? Good to see you, Mike D. Thank you, chasing that mill for the jewels. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 7 minutes and 55 seconds. We're going to watch the day trading session for the COMEX. We're going to watch the Shanghai Futures Exchange open up and cover all the breaking gold and silver news. Smash the like button if you're ready. Share the stream. Please go like and retweet it on X. Who's ready?
Keep the nerves in place. Secret pockets on inside my coat. Every bar another little vote.
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. We're about to be live in just 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Now, who in your life told you you were crazy for stacking silver and gold? They told me I was crazy and when silver was $13 an ounce, but I kept stacking. Because I can read the tea leaves, I saw the fundamentals, and to this day, fundamentals have not changed. They've only improved, and I'm still stacking. The road's gonna be long, dark, and full of terrors. It's gonna be scary, and everyone's gonna be screaming you're through. But ladies and gentlemen, I know the fundamentals have not changed. And I know it will take years for that even to happen. Do you have the intestinal fortitude to see the way through? Are you unshaken? Are you still stacking? Ladies and gentlemen, I believe those with the intestinal fortitude to see the way through are going to be dancing with me in the streets. I have not given up. I have not been shaken. I am still stacking. How about you? Hey, Nico, how about you watch the stream before you form an opinion there? You gotta love it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be live in just 5 minutes and 35 seconds. Buckle up, smash the like button, share the stream. It's about to go down. And look at that, guys. Charles picked up 15 ounces of silver, 2 pounds of copper this weekend. Nice, Charles. That's mega. We're going to be live here in just 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Who's ready? If you're ready, put I'm ready in chat. Kyle says we need an emoji for ignoring trolls. Just drop the Ga Karen. You can just drop the Ga Karen for trolls. And Bill, Real Bill placed the order with Hero last night. Congratulations, Real Bill. Let's go.
Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow.
Congratulations to Oli Stacker. Stacked their first gram of gold on the dip. That's mega.
International stacker chasing that mill.
Yes.
Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just about 4 minutes and 10 seconds, breaking down the gold and silver news. We're going to be watching the day trading session for the COMEX, the Shanghai Futures Exchange open up. We're going to be looking at the charts. We're going to be covering the breaking gold and silver news. If you're ready, put I'm ready in chat right now. And guys, we are only about 36 likes from 100. Let's do it. Let's smash it up. If you're on X, please go like and retweet the stream tweet I just put out as well. Thank you. Let's get this out. Let's pump it up today.
Silver shines.
Yes.
Goes the glow. Stack it high. Watch it grow.
Let's go.
Giveaways for all. Feel the thrill. International stack 'em that mill. So hit that sub. Join the quest. Riches await. You're the best international stacker. Stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 3 minutes and 10 seconds, breaking it all down. The gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. Tap that like button if you're ready. We're now only 26 away from 100. Share the stream, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to go down.
Hit that sub. Join the quest. Riches await. You're the best international stacker. Stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong.
Break it down now.
Chasing that mill. Chasing that mill. Crabs are grooving side to side.
Let's go.
Ocean waves where dreams collide.
Let's go, let's go.
Claws are up, the beat we chase. Treasure gleaming, golden space.
Thank you, Bill, for those jewels. Thank you.
Don't delay.
Who's ready? Who's pumping it up?
Join the
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it going. If you're ready, drop a crab in chat. CRAB, not a CRAB. Let's go.
and silver is the key.
Yes.
Nation, dance with me.
Break it down now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just a minute and 45 seconds, covering the breaking gold and silver news. Smash the like button. Share the stream.
And silver, who wants it all?
Who wants it all?
Ready for the mega go.
Who's ready for the mega go? That's the question.
The shell brigade. Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up, don't be late. Yeah, join the party night and day. Gold and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to be live. This is your 1 minute warning. Smash the like button if you're ready here.
Tidal rhythms in the sand. Shiny spoils laid by hand.
By
The
hand.
crew, the shell brigade. Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up in the sky.
Let's go.
International stacker, he's our guide.
Let's go.
Gold and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
30 seconds. What do you guys want? The old school, the little kid, or the crab migration intro? Let me know ASAP. Which one do you want here?
Dance with me.
Let's go, let's go.
Dance with me.
Let's go, let's go. Thank you for the golden poop, yeah. Oh, the golden poop. Oh my goodness.
Dance with me. Dance with me.
One stacker on a journey to find silver.
Stacker.
Chrome in the moon, your vault feels thin. We came for the shine and we came to win. We are taking your silver. Hey, give it up now. We are taking your silver.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 2,400 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. And guys, how's the background music? Let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough, but boy, is it pumping in my ears. Ladies and gentlemen, we are only 15 subscribers away from 69,300, and that will trigger the next big show. And some say if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. Okay, let's get into all the breaking gold and silver news here this morning. But first, I'm going to give you a recap of the absolute battle that happened overnight, ladies and gentlemen. We had a major gap up here when we opened last night. We hit a high of $63.28, but those big bankers, the slippery little salamanders, came out overnight and smacked us down to $61.56. We are now trading back above 62 at $62.21. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to say we filled the gap.
We filled that gap, turn the candle green. Close that gap, stack silver with me. We filled that gap, turn the candle green. Close that gap, stack silver with me.
So the gap on silver has been closed, and we are up down on the trading session, only about 0.34%. So we're going to watch with bated breath without becoming the bait to see what happens there. Going over to gold, similar story. We gapped up overnight. We hit a high of 4,202.92. Got Smacky McSmackerson down to about 4,136.82. Currently on a red candle of 4,154, down about 0.5%, so a 0.5% on the trading session that started last night, 6 p.m. But that means that gold to silver ratio is continuing to come down. We are at 66.75 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. And here, ladies and gentlemen, the Shanghai Future Exchange, some call it the Big La Bamba. It gapped up and it hit a high last night of $71. It hit a low of $69.16, and it closed on a green candle at $69.40. We together are going to be watching this market open up in just a little bit here. And at that time, I'm going to ask you guys if you are team green or if you are team red, if you think it's going to gap up or gap down. So we will be covering that. But first, we will be watching silver and gold open, and we will be watching that during the danger zone. That's every morning from 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that is when the big bankers, those slippery little salamanders, love to smash down and attack gold and silver. And we're going to see what their shenanigans are this morning. But I did want to say, we filled the gap on gold.
We filled that gap, turn the candle green. Close that gap, stack silver with me. We filled that gap, turn the candle green. Close that gap, stack silver with me.
Okay, now it's time to go over the breaking gold and silver news of the morning. Now, you guys, I backed up my computer the other day. Something weird happened. I lost some files, so I lost my alert. I lost my whoop, whoop. So I band-aided it this morning. So this is the alert. Look, here it is. But there's no sound. It's not transparent. So I'm going to have to go whoop, whoop. I'm going to have to do the alert sound when there's an alert. Sorry about that. But let's go to the first piece of breaking news here this morning. And Variable Trumper's asking a good question. Do you guys buy from Hero Bullion? I sure do, and I think you should too as well. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. They are the official sponsor of this channel. Thank you so much. They've got their starter pack. Anyone can get it, one per household. 5 premium ounces of silver at spot. Why do I say premium? Look at these radial security lines. It is only $312.03, shipped free to your door in a satchel, and they've got all kinds of silver right now at and below spot and other deals, so be sure to go check out HeroBullion.com. And the first piece of news here, and I'm going to pin that link in chat. Ralph Ramsey just dropped it in. Thank you. Let me pin it. Bang. America's financial pain just... Okay, so let me stop the poll here. Let me stop the poll. End poll. Okay. So here we go. We're going to need that poll for this first story. America's financial pain just hit a new high, according to the New York Fed survey of consumer expectations. 43.7% of U.S. households, ladies and gentlemen, say they are worse off financially than just 1 year ago. Why? Higher housing costs, more expensive groceries, rising insurance premiums, everyday expenses straining households, also known as the hidden tax of inflation. While on paper, inflation may have cooled from its peak, many Americans still feel like they're falling behind. This is one reason why many stackers continue to accumulate physical gold and physical silver, assets with long history of preserving purchasing power through inflation, currency debasement, and economic uncertainty. Here's the article here if you want to go read that. But I did a poll this morning before we went live. 200 votes, about 195. 41% of you say, are you financially worse off than a year ago? Say no. 35% say yes. 24% of you say about the same. So here's the good news in this chat. We are better than the national average, and I think that's because you guys are gold and silver stackers. Okay, here's the next piece of news here. What just happened in China should have every gold and silver investor paying attention, ladies and gentlemen. According to the new reports, China's largest ETF by assets has shifted focus and is now primarily a gold fund, overtaking the country's biggest stock market fund. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. The largest investment vehicle in the world's second largest economy is no longer betting heavily on stocks. It's betting on gold. Why, Stacker Shakir? It reflects a continued shift of investor capital toward gold during a period of economic uncertainty. And remember, guys, when we talk gold, we're also talking, by extension, silver. Okay? Remember that. It adds to a broader trend that we've been watching, ladies and gentlemen. China continues expanding gold's role across its financial markets and their system through its central bank purchases, a growing domestic gold market, and strong investment demand. Gold is becoming increasingly important within China's financial system, ladies and gentlemen. If China ever chose to move towards a monetary system where gold played a larger role, hence a gold-backed yuan, these are the kinds of long-term trends worth paying attention to. While many in the West continue debating whether gold has gone too far, China and central banks around the world continue to stack at alarming rates. There's the article there if you want to go read that. Next piece of breaking news here. Breaking, one of the world's largest banks just made a major gold move. Citigroup has become only the 5th clearing member in London's bullion clearing market. Their network, the critical infrastructure that settles trades in the world's largest over-the-counter gold market. This is the first new clearing member in more than a decade, ladies and gentlemen. And you got to ask yourself a question. Why is that happening now? Well, I'm going to tell you why stackers should care. This isn't just another gold ETF or paper product. It's an expansion into infrastructure that supports the global physical bullion market. As one of the world's largest banks, Citibank is committing more resources to its precious metals business, underscoring the importance of the London bullion market. You got to ask yourself why. Why is China expanding theirs? Oh, the music's too loud. Hold up. Is that better? Is the music better now? Let me know. But you got to ask yourself why. While many retail investors focus on short-term price swings, major financial institutions continue investing in systems that support global gold trade, or, as some would say, control it, ladies and gentlemen. Why is China expanding the infrastructure? Is it better or is it perfect, Ralph? Is it perfect or does it need to go lower? Let me know, Ralph. Why is China expanding the infrastructure? Why is Citibank now latching on to London's infrastructure? Let me know in chat right now what you guys think. But here's the next piece of breaking news. What do central banks know that everyone else doesn't, ladies and gentlemen? A new financial article highlights what's been happening behind the scenes for years. Central banks are buying gold to diversify away from the U.S. dollar. Yet another death knell in the U.S. dollar. Protect against geopolitical uncertainty. Hedge against inflation and currency debasement. Strengthen their long-term strategic reserves, ladies and gentlemen. Christian says, perfect, IS. This is not a disco. We want the info first. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry about that. But here's the interesting part, ladies and gentlemen. While many retail investors panic over short-term price swings, the world's largest and most sophisticated institutions continue accumulating physical gold and some even silver. Here's the article here if you want to go read about that. And ladies and gentlemen, we are about 8.5 minutes away from the danger zone, so don't go anywhere. Victor says, when they say inflation is cooling, they're referring to the rate of inflation, not actual inflation. The average American is still hurt. Oh, I agree with you, Victor. I totally agree with you. Okay. This day in sound money history. Now, guys, this post takes me so long to do. It's a lot of work, and it gets very little views on X. So if you guys could like it and retweet it to help this series take off, I'd appreciate it. But you love it here on the live stream, so let's jump in. This day in sound money history, ladies and gentlemen, let's cover it right about now. Okay. America chose the dollar on July 6, 1785. The Continental Congress officially adopted the dollar as the monetary unit of the United States. But here's what many people don't realize. They didn't invent a new currency from scratch. They modeled it after the Spanish silver dollar. I think it's a famous piece of 8. I think they were like 93% silver. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're about that. Oh, we got No Soup Dom in chat. Guys, No Soup Dom is in chat, and she needs some soup. Is anybody going to open the soup kitchen? Are any crustaceans hungry? If you need soup, but I need soup in chat. Okay, so modeled after the famous piece of 8, the most trusted and widely circulated coin in the colonies because of its consistent silver weight. 7 years later, the Coinage Act of 1792 established the U.S. Mint and formally defined the dollar by specific weight of silver, while also authorizing gold coins, creating America's original bimetallic system. Bi means two, metallic is metal, that means gold and silver. From the very beginning, ladies and gentlemen, America's money was rooted in precious metals, not endless paper promises. Do you think paper backed by physical gold and silver is stronger than today's fiat? If you're watching this channel, the answer is yes. So that is this day in sound money history there. Now look at this, guys. Rice Custard got the battle crab, and he says he wish he got more. How many of you got the battle crab collaboration with Reckless Metals and wish you got more? If you do, put more in chat right now. Swag Dad, if you're on, here's a video with Swag Dad. That was a fun one. Okay. So many people thought a gold revaluation was coming on July 4th, a new monetary system, a lot of like speculation and rumors. I'm on the record saying I didn't think it was going to happen, but the president did post about gold. So breaking, President Trump just posted about millions of dollars in gold. The president shared an update on the regilding of massive valor and sacrifice sculptures at the National Mall. In his post, he said it was 55 pounds of gold leaf to restore these historic 19-foot tall sculptures. Their first regilding in over 50 years, ladies and gentlemen. If it's really 55 pounds of gold leaf, guys, does that sound right to you, 55 pounds? That would be 802 troy ounces. That would be $3.3 million. But boy, are these things going to be beautiful. Look at those. Does anyone do gold gilding? Do you think it would take 55 pounds for two 19-foot sculptures? Maybe. I want to go there and see them, guys. Those are going to look amazing. Hopefully no one tries to scrape the gold off. Okay, we had another piece of news here. Let's get an alert. Don Durant, ladies and gentlemen, factories could run out of silver. And we got 700 people on here and 168 likes. That means only 32 more likes to 200. I know we could do it. The next 32 people to smash like are going to get good luck for 5 months.
It's science.
Okay. According to the precious metals investor Don Durant, the silver market could be heading towards a major supply crunch, ladies and gentlemen. He is a veteran precious metals investor, author, and founder of goldstockdata.com, where he analyzes gold, silver, and mining stocks for decades. Thank you, Liberty Coyote, for that flying eagle in honor of America's 250th. I do appreciate that. Silver has been running structural supply deficits of more than 100 million ounces for 6 years now. We're going to our 7th soon. As the gold bull market continues, ladies and gentlemen, and silver by extension, Don believes silver will increasingly be treated as real money, with investors continuing to accumulate even above $100 an ounce. Meanwhile, industrial demand keeps growing from AI centers and everything else we're talking about. Don warns We could even eventually hit the point where manufacturers cannot source enough silver to get out what they need to get out. What do you guys think is going to happen? Are we going to 100, 150, 200, or back down to 30? Let me know in chat right now. I got a couple more pieces of massive news here. Here we go. This is a massive major warning alert. Major precious metals dealer just filed bankruptcy. Are you safe? Rosalind Capital. Now, if any of you guys have ever bought from Rosalind, put Rosalind in chat. Rosalind Capital, a well-known gold and silver dealer that sold physical bullion and precious metals IRAs, has also filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The company is reportedly planning to wind down operations amid financial difficulties and order fulfillment issues. If you have an outstanding order with Rosalind, you may be in trouble. Metals stored through them, you may be in trouble. A precious metals IRA administered by them, you'll probably be okay unless it's set up wrong. I'm going to break that down right now. It's important to closely monitor the proceedings and to contact your custodian or Rosalind representative directly ASAP for updates. This is another reminder of counterparty risk. The more intermediaries between you and your metals, the more important it is to understand who actually has custodian of them. Important, if your metals are held properly in a well-structured, self-directed precious metals IRA with an independent custodian approved depository, your assets are probably safe, but they may not be if it's not set up that way. So you need to check with Rosalind. I don't know how they structured their IRAs. I really don't. But if you don't hold it, you don't own it. And the CEO I interviewed of American Alternative Assets a while ago about IRAs, the question I asked him is, if your company goes bankrupt, what happens to your gold and silver? And at least with that company, you're safe because it's self-directed, third-party administered setup. You're good. But I don't know how Rosalind set it up, so you could be in danger. Reach out to Rosalind or your IRA representative if you are a customer with them. And again, let me know in chat if you were a customer with Rosalind. That will be interesting to see. And thank you so much, Barbara, for gifting the memberships. Those went to Michael. It went to Push. It went to Tubi. It went to Zach, and it went to Eric. Congratulations. Say thank you to Barbara. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And channel members, remember, we're doing a war room at the end of the stream. That's the channel member only live stream here on YouTube. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. And this is the bounty for whoever gets Dom soup. And by getting soup, it means getting her a gifted membership. There's a 1/10-ounce gold eagle in there. There's a Canadian silver and maple leaf. There's a cool American flag copper bar. There's a coin from the 1500s that I got at a coin show in Prague. There's other fun stuff in here. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for the support. Okay, we've got 1 minute now to the danger zone, so I'm going to issue a danger zone alert. We are now just 45 seconds away from the danger zone, so we're going to watch this. This is traditionally where the big bankers attack us every morning at 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8:30. Once we're out of that, we will go back to the breaking gold and silver news. Now, if you've got a question for me, please, ladies and gentlemen, put it in chat. And thank you, Derek, for the jewels with the trophy cake. I do appreciate that. If you've got something for me, ladies and gentlemen, you have to put at International Stacker. If you put at International Stacker, it makes it glow orange. I scroll quick. I know where to stop and read. So please put at International Stacker if you got a question for me, if you got breaking news, something for me to cover, or a comment. And No Soup Dom is saying, this is why I'm afraid to use vaulting. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. Exactly, Dom. 100%. I would not use vaulting unless you have to. Ken here says the ancient Chinese used, what is that? Urushiol oil from poison ivy to protect their gold leaf from thieves. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm nervous with all the vandalism going on in D.C. that someone's going to scrape that gold off that, the gold getting off those new statues. What do you guys think? O House says BTC is trying to hook up with silver. Viola is getting jealous. Well, let's see. Bitcoin right now is at $62. $62,000. Silver's at 62. And guys, we are in a green candle in the danger zone here, so we're going to see what happens. Check your email for the alert. Thank you, WTU. I will do that after the stream. Thank you for fixing that for me. Victor here says, doesn't a PMI report drop today? I believe it does, yes. And I forgot to do the watch out situations. Gah! I was so busy trying to fix my folly of deleting a bunch of files that I forgot to do that. So I will do the watch out situation report later today, guys. And I do that. It's a nice report. Check out internationalstacker.com. Not only can you check out the live prices on Oneta, silver, gold, copper, platinum, palladium, gold to silver ratio any time of day, and you can manipulate this. But if you go to news and blog, every week I release the watch out situations for gold and silver. Where was the last one? It was here. So I will do one again today and put it out, and I'll cover it on tonight's live stream. I will be live again tonight at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so don't miss that. Brian here says, here's something to help clean up from all the poop. Well, thank you for the toilet paper. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 05 Peter says, when is the silver price floor due? This next week, I think. So look. U.S. Action Plan, critical minerals. The first one was with Mexico. Yeah. The first one was in Mexico. And if you look here, dude, I hate this. Get out of here. Okay. Implement the following action plan over the next 60 days. So from the time this was 60 days, and then I think after that there was another report that was needed. I can't quite recall, but I just know it's this week. I think it's like the 17th of July, so maybe next week, something like that. It's coming soon. And it's not about price floors. It's about the measures being taken in the critical minerals action plan, which could include price floors. So remember, it doesn't mean price floors are happening for sure. And if price floors happen, it doesn't mean they're for sure happening for silver. But that is when we should see some movement. So I hope that helps to clarify. And Chris Simic says, all the metal I bought from Roswell had weird alien markings on it. Whoa, Chris. Are there aliens afoot? Let us know right now. Future Motive says, WWP GA, I won a Sniper Freedom Seed Pew Pew 2 ounce. Congratulations, Future Motive. That's sick. And guys, Lauren gifted 5 memberships trying to get to Dom Soup. Those went to Gregory, Pan, Psycho, Silverman, and Rick Scum. Congratulations. Say thank you to Lauren. Check out your new custom channel member emojis as we push higher here in the danger zone, ladies and gentlemen. 6221 for silver, 4,156. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys. We had been following this auction for the Mint Era coin, and it sold for $4,951. So I'll close that. But these coins are basically going for $5,000 right now. Wow. That is crazy. Okay, I want to cover a little bit more gold and silver news, and then we'll come back here to the danger zone, ladies and gentlemen. But really quick, look at this BGC that's starting to form here, a big green candle, and it looks like it might imminently take out our first target here of 62.24. So we're going to be watching that, but let's cover a few more pieces of breaking gold and silver news here. The biggest U.S. currency change in decades, ladies and gentlemen, is coming. And we've got 800 people watching. Thank you so much. We're only 23 likes away from 250. The next 23 people to smash like are going to get good luck for 6 months.
It's science.
The biggest U.S. currency change in decades is coming. The Bureau of Engraving and Printing is launching the Catalyst series, the most significant update to U.S. paper money in years. What's coming, ladies and gentlemen? A new $10 bill launches this year. It's going to have advanced counterfeiting securities in it. It's going to have raised tactile elements for those who are visually impaired, which that's nice. It's going to be, we're also going to see a redesign 20, 50, and 100 in the coming years. So this one's first, the $10 bill. These will come in the coming years. It's not going to be quick. While this is framed as a security and accessibility upgrade, major currency redesigns often spark broader conversations about fiat money, inflation, and long-term confidence in the dollar. So ladies and gentlemen, keep watching for that. What's up, Swag Daddy? Okay, and this is the last piece of the planned gold and silver news I wanted to cover. Gold bugs expected this gold revaluation, but they got a $100 bill instead. President Trump spoke about America entering a new golden age the other night in Washington, D.C., but there was zero mention of gold revaluation, sound money reforms, or any return to the gold-backed system. Instead, the Treasury Secretary announced limited edition $100 bills featuring the President's and the Treasury Secretary's signature. This is the first time a sitting president's signature appears on U.S. currency. Here's a statement by Bissett. He said, there is no more powerful way to recognize the historic achievements of our great country and the president than the U.S. dollar bills bearing his signature. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, the golden age is still being celebrated with fiat dollars. Just for once, I wish I wasn't right. I was on the record ad nauseum saying I didn't think a gold revaluation. I didn't think any of that stuff was coming in. Unfortunately, it didn't, but here it is. It's got the president's signature, the sitting secretary treasurers, and it's got this Liberty Bell on here. So that is what the 100's coming out. It's going to be limited, not in perpetuity, just limited. Ooh, I did want to cover this. Thank you, Roadkill, for gifting a membership. That went to Pang. Congratulations, Pang. Make sure you say thank you to Roadkill. Good to see you, Pang. Okay. When in doubt, ladies and gentlemen, zoom out. This is the price of silver on the 4th of July back to the 1950s. 1950s, it was about $80 an ounce. 80 cents an ounce. 91 cents an ounce and 60, $1.65 and 70, $16.90 and 80, $4.95 and 90, $4.99 in 2000s, $20 in 2010, $15.80 in 2015, $18.05 in 2020, $19.85 in 2022, $62.39 in 2026. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, all I can say is buckle up. Okay, I don't want to... Okay, we're good. Let's see what you guys are saying. Then we're going to go back to the charts here for the end of the danger zone. JW saying another one bites the dust. Bad business practices will get you every time, says JW. That's about Roslyn Capital. That is true. And International Stacker, another sold today. BYB has one listed. So guys, BYB, Backyard Bullion, has a error coin listed. So if you want one still, this is an international listing. He's totally trusted. Look at that, almost 1,000 auctions, 100%. So if you want one, Backyard Bullion is selling it. So go check it out. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary. Okay, Future Moto says, of course, yes, stack it high like it's 1999. Thank you, Sublime and Lewis, for putting out the live stream. Thank you, Variable, for putting it out. Thank you, Blue Shadow, for putting out this day in Sound Money history and the live stream. Thank you, Scott Valpy. Appreciate it. Okay, we're caught up there. Let's go back to the chart here. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Danger Zone dump as we're watching. And we got about 7 more minutes here. So we're going to keep watching it. But we did take out our target here. So we're going to delete that. We did take out our next target before getting the smacky Mick Smackerson. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to let the bankers do this to us. I'm going in.
Dudley! Smith! A fallen hard with one arm on the top. Oh, my God. Oh, no, he's not. Major choke slam.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're just 21 likes away from 300, so keep smashing it. I know we could do that. And Dominator Vaughn says that really shows the fiat dollar lost of value. Yeah, big time, Dom. Big time. Victor says PMI report must have been positive because we're taking a dump right now. Oh, yeah. Look at this. So here's the DXY. Yeah, the DXY is getting a lot of pop, so the PMI report must have come out and been positive. Can someone look that up, please? The PMI report, did it come out today, and was it positive? But look, silver's taking the dump, and gold. Okay. Future Motos has sniped Ralph Ramsey in the... Oh! Future Motos sniped Ralph Ramsey. Sorry, Ralph. Crabs come and crabs go. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, Dropping the Mic says, yay for tactile money. My family runs Occupaz guide dogs. Nice. We are 98.9% charity. We place 10 to 20 guide dogs free a year. $50,000 worth of a dog, zero pay. Nice. That's awesome. Dropping the mic. Hoya Guru, are you in chat, guys? Hoya Guru is auctioning off 12 battle crab rounds. One of them is a variant on eBay for charity as well, so that's pretty cool. Oh, it's at 10 Eastern. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Prath. It's at 10. Thank you. Okay. So we've got just one more candle left here in the danger zone, ladies and gentlemen. And then remember, not too long after that, we're going to be watching the Big La Bamba, the Shanghai Futures Exchange open up here. Once we get closer, I'll ask you guys if you're team green or team red. After that, we're going to be watching the stock market open. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones Futures. Down about 52 points. Didn't get. Wait. Let's look though. 50. Oh wow! It's up over 53,000. It closed at 52,905. So, ladies and gentlemen, if that holds, we're gonna have a gap up to a new all-time high in the Dow Jones. Thank you, It Fits Magic, for those jewels. I do appreciate it. Wow. Wow. Hey, thank you, Hamad, for subscribing. Hamad Al-Shamsi, and I will say shukran jaziran habibi. Ladies and gentlemen, we are only 14 subscribers away from the next big show at 69,300. Some say if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. If that's not enough for you, I'm giving away over 100 ounces of silver, and not the too distant future. I'm giving away over 100 ounces of copper. When I say copper, I mean there's some cool stuff in here. I'm giving away gold on the upcoming Mega God. This thing is literally packed. Look, literally packed. And there's a lot of premium stuff in here. All you got to do is subscribe, turn on those notifications. So you might as well get a twofer. Subscribe, see a big show, and win some gold and silver. Who in chat needs a big show right now? Look at this guy's whack a cackle in chat saying, I am soupless. If you need soup, put I need soup in chat if you're hungry. Do you have the link for Hoya Guru? I think I do. Hold up one second here. Yeah. So here's Hoya Guru's auction for charity. Look at that. 1,000 sales, 100% feedback. So this is one of the regular battle crabs, and it is number 210. So I will copy this link here. If any of you guys missed the battle crab, you might get, that's not that. I think it was like, I think that's the price they listed for. So if you're the only person to get it, you could actually get it the same as the release price. So let me put that in there. Battle crab auction. And again, that's for charity from Hoya Guru. Whoops. Let me put that link in chat for you. There you go. And look at that, guys. Kelly Gage, Diamond Claw member for over 4 months, says flying out for Fiji today. I will be on the hunt for silver. Ooh, there's some nice Fiji silver. Do you guys want to see my bag of Fiji silver? If you want to see my bag of silver from Fiji, put Fiji in chat, and I will dig it out. But Kelly Gage, thank you so much for being a Diamond Claw member. Thank you to all the channel members. Special thank you to all the Diamond Claw channel members. All you channel members, it's viewers like you that help me do what I do. This is my full-time job. I appreciate it. Everyone in chat, even if you're not a channel member, who has Diamond Claws?
Diamond Claws.
And I do want to thank you guys because, again, this is my full-time job. Every membership gifted, every time you become a member, anytime you gift jewels, you super chat, it helps me so much. I do appreciate it. And guess what? You could support the channel without spending a dime. You could smash the like button. You could subscribe. You could share the stream. I do appreciate it. And we're only 44 likes away from 350. I know we could do that. And ladies and gentlemen, we are about to leave the danger zone in the next 30 seconds. Then we're going to see what happens here. Wyvern says U.S. states like Florida are allowing gold and silver legal tender. Now transactions can occur. With the increased volume of large bars for stackers, I see opportunity, says Wyvern. When does Shanghai open? Peter's asking. Shanghai opens in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, we're going to be watching the big La Bamba together. Okay. Okay, we are 3, 2, 1. We are out of the danger zone. So we are out of the danger zone. So we did turn the last candle green. So we're going to see if silver can build up, back up some momentum here. Currently trading at $62.06. Gold currently trading at $4,145.39. Gold to silver ratio sitting at 66.89 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. And ladies and gentlemen, the next shoe to drop here is the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening up in just 29 and a half minutes. We're going to be watching that here live. Stacking for Fun says, is there a big difference in sell back value of generic rounds versus rounds with a mint mark? Just curious. Yeah, because rounds with a mint mark are going to be coins, right? Because coins coins are going to be minted at the different mints, and they're going to have like the S on there for San Francisco, the D for Denver, or whatever country you're in. So generally, sovereign coins, remember, for something to be a coin, it has to be sovereignly minted. It has to be legal tender, have some sort of denomination on it. So that generally will get you a better premium over spot than just a generic silver round. But there are some silver rounds that are really nice designs that carry a great premium. All right, let me dig out this Fiji silver. 1 second here. Okay. Woo. Okay, let me dig out the silver from all around the world. 1 second here. We got Spain, Portugal, random, Japan, Venezuela, Honduras, Germany, France. Guys, this is from my travels around the world, a lot of it. India. I've not been to India, though. Sweden, Sverige. South Africa. Let's see here. Panama. Italy. Austria. Canada. Mozambique. Singapore. Philippines. I love the Philippines silver. Colombia. South America. Switzerland. Mexico. This is going to be the last one I pull. Egypt. We've got Czech Republic. Ireland. Come on, where are you? Latvia. Saudi Arabia. Come on. Great Britain. Australia. Israel. Peru and Cuba. Poland. Greece. Guatemala. Netherlands, East Indies. Russia. China. Okay. Okay, hold up. I think it's in my misc bag. 1 second. But that's silver from all around the world. Hold up. I think the Fiji... I've got one here that's Bahamas. Oh, islands. Yeah, I think I found it. Hold up. Uno momento. Okay, that's Bermuda. I found Bermuda. Hold up. I found Jamaica. Stand by. Dominican Republic, Bermuda. Okay, I found a bunch of Bermuda. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Portuguese. Jamaica. Bahamas. Guys, do I not have Fiji? I have Fiji. Oh, I found it. I found it. I thought I had more from Fiji. Hold up. Hold up. Here is my... I think I have a few more Fiji somewhere. King George. So this is a florin from 1942 in Fiji. They should have had a crustacean on here. Pretty cool, huh? But yeah, we got silver falling all around the world. That was fun. Soup pumper, someone said. Good music. Thank you. Thank you, Wacky Cackle. Now we know why he's called International Stacker, says No Soup Dom. I know. What the heck? Any country you don't have silver from, says Brian. Guys, if you want to see silver from a country, just put that country in chat, and I'll see if I can find it. And then I have a random bag. Do you guys want to see what's in the random bag? I have not sorted this yet. If you want to see what's in the random bag, put random in chat. Why are Libertad so high priced? They're just expensive coming out of Mexico. That's what the Mexican mint prices them at. Do these charts actually mean anything? Yeah, of course they mean something. They show you the price of gold and silver, but remember, this is the paper market. It's been heavily manipulated and still continues to be, but it's not completely controlled, or we'd still be at $20 an ounce. So yeah, these charts do mean something. It's the paper price being set for physical gold and silver. But I believe eventually, and we've been seeing it more and more, it's going to be decoupled. The price here is going to be decoupled from actual physical, I think, eventually. I do not have North Korea. Future Moto says, you need a fire-breathing dragon to guard your stack. I know. Feeling bad for only living in Canada and visiting the U.S. Never left North America. Well, it's never too late to travel. Let's see what I had in that random bag. Okay. I mean, this might be a fun bag to look. Okay. I'll show you guys these coins in a second. But, guys, I got a rap to run. I got to hit the restroom super quick. I'll be right back. Go nowhere. Smash the like button. Again, we're going to be watching the Shanghai Future Exchange just open up here in less than 22 minutes. So go nowhere. Smash the like button. I'm going to be right back. But I needed somebody to time me. Somebody time me on this raptor run. I actually lean forward like a raptor, shift my center of gravity, recluse my hands up towards my chest. In a fashion kind of like a T-Rex, I lean forward. I literally trot through the house like a raptor, and I'm trotting in 3, 2, 1. What's my time? What's my time? Woo! Sorry, guys. That was a Class 5 emergency poop. We just had a Class 5 emergency poop here. All right. That Mrs. I.S. coffee, I'll tell you what. Woo! Okay. So I want to show you guys some of the coins from that as silver's getting slammed. But don't panic, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay. It's going to be okay. Remember, when in doubt, zoom out. We're in this for the mid to long term. Okay. So some of the coins in the mystery pouch. Oh, and Kyle just gifted 10 memberships. That went to T. Gabe. It went to T. Gabe. It went to Mess. It went to JoJo. It went to Spicy. It went to John, a different John. It went to Lord. It went to Matthew, Compton, Just, and John. I hate to say it.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
And no soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Aha.
Yes, there is a meet and greet coming. So before I show you these coins, if you want to find the hidden hoard, and I'm going to send the email out to everyone today, go to internationalstacker.com, click on hidden hoard. My next stop is July 11th inside the Fun Coin Show. That's like 5 days away at the Summer Fun Coin Show. It's free to get in, but we will have a subscriber meet and greet. If you meet me in person, you get an I Caught the King Crab Challenge coin for free. I'm also going to do a few other giveaways, some swag, maybe some silver. And then at the end of the meet and greet, I release the Hidden Hoard sponsored by Hero Bullion. 5 ounces of silver for you guys to find inside the Fun Coin Show. It's going to be fun. Springfield, Illinois, July 18th at the state capitol. Again, we're going to have a meet and greet, and then after that, we're going to do the Hidden Hoard. Another 5 ounces for you guys to find. Same thing in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, August 27th. Inside the show, then the Hidden Hoard hunt. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Wow. Who's coming? If you're coming to Orlando, put Orlando in chat. If you are coming to Springfield, or if you are coming to Pittsburgh, let me know. And look at this, guys. Bitcoin is dumping. Down under 62,000, and now silver's down to 61. That supports O-House's theory that silver and Bitcoin are linked up. And look at this, oil's down as well. Look at that, 68, 68, 68, 68, 71. Okay, I got distracted. So here's one of the coins that was in there. Look, Romania, 1912. So that was Romanian silver. This puppy was in there, and let's move this to the side. Oh, is this German? I think this might be German. 1974. These are all silver, of course. Look at that. We got a zebra. So, guys, I got all kinds of crazy coins from all around the world. Oh, Guinea, Equatorial Guinea. Looks like it's 92.7% silver. Guys, I got stuff from all over the place. Some of it probably has some hefty premiums. Not sure where this is from. Look at that, 1879. Probably some sort of Greek or something around there. Maybe Latvia, I don't know. We got this guy. 1 krone. Oh, I know that. Where is krone from? I feel like it's like not Finland, not Norway. Look at this, 1826 maybe. Was that Denmark? Maybe Denmark? And then we had this puppy in there. Look at that. That looks Greek. Does that not look Greek from 1926? So that's just some of the coins that were in that little mystery pouch. I thought you guys might enjoy seeing some mystery pouch coins. If you guys like the mystery pouch, put pouch in chat. Okay, silver got absolutely slammed down to 61.49, but now we're back on a green candle here. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens on the Shanghai Futures Exchange here, which is going to be opening in just under 15, so 14-ish minutes. Now, who wants silver to go higher so you can dance in the street? Who wants it to go lower so you can buy the dip? Guys, we are literally 12 subscribers away from the next big show. The next 12 people to subscribe are going to get good luck for 5 years.
It's science.
12 subscribers will trigger the next big show. And if you need a reason to subscribe, I'm giving away a bunch of over 100 ounces of silver. We got 100 ounces of copper. We got gold in there in the not too distant future. But you got to be subscribed. Wow. Oh, Ralph put a link to the Orlando Fun Coin Show. I will pin that in chat. Okay, and I'm going to kill this, but let's see. Oh, it got bid up, guys. Look, it's up to 127, the battle crab, for charity. Okay. You got a lot of pinging to do, says David. Yeah. Hyperfixation says, I woke up this morning to silver down, but we filled the gap, baby. We sure did, Hyperfixation. We filled that gap twice. Future Motive says 9 wins, 1 ounce sunshine. Oh, Future Motive won a bunch of stuff on the Wounded Warrior Project. Awesome. Such a good thing to support. Great job, Future Motive. Peter wants it higher. I think we are still in a dip, says dropping the mic. We'll find out here. Or are we about to see the formation of something? You don't see that often on this channel. And when I actually say the full name, I only say it on a low breath. But are we about to see a DTB form live right in front of our very eyes? There we go. Guys, 9 subscribers left till the big show. Who wants a big show? We only need 9 more subscribers. We've never been so close. Wow. Okay, gold is starting to rebound after hitting a low of 4,139.53 here. 67.14 ounces of silver, every ounce of gold. And guys, Shanghai's opening in just 12 minutes. Let's go see what you guys are saying on X, formerly known as Twitter. Make sure you follow me on here, INTL Stacker. Thank you, Chasing That Mills, for the jewels. Make sure you guys follow me on here. I do breaking gold and silver news all the time. So even when I'm not live, if you want to know what's going on, check it out. Thank you again, Chasing That Mills. Where were these stats at when Biden was president? Never heard a word. That's where this all started. What are you talking about? Oh. Honestly, Bandito, our economy's been going down for quite some time. Years and years and years. As a matter of fact, your money's been stolen and inflated away by the hidden tax of inflation. That started way back here in 1913. Look, this was how much the dollar was worth. Federal Reserve, bang, bang. This is only 2019. We've got probably a 1% left of the total buying power of what the U.S. dollar used to buy. Things weren't cheaper when your parents or your grandparents, your grandpappy, your Meemaw were young. No, we've just lost that much buying power. Things aren't getting any more expensive. Your dollar's losing its buying power. So that's actually been going on for over 100 years, unfortunately. That's why we stack physical gold and silver. Okay, I think we got all of the responses there. Cool, let's go here. There's got to be some breaking gold and silver news. Look at this. I just did a post on a MicroStrategy the other day and why you should care about it. Michael Saylor's strategy sells 216 million worth of Bitcoin at 60,773, generating approximately $135 million. Wow. I'm going to read more up on that later. Okay. I'm looking for any breaking gold and silver news before Shanghai opens. Look at this one. Shanghai was traded at a persistent premium to the West silver prices since 2026. No, since 2025. Really? Let's go here. And No Soup Dom says Baby Gator time. I want to buy the dip. Guys, if you want a Baby Gator, put Baby Gator in chat. If you want to wait so you could buy the dip, put a dip in chat. Do you want a Baby Gator or you want the dip? Let me know. And guys, keep smashing that like button. We're only 26 likes away from 400. The next 26 people to do it are going to get good luck for 15 months.
It's science.
We are only 7 subscribers away from triggering the next big show at 69,300, ladies and gentlemen. If you've ever waited for a time to subscribe, it's now. Join the party, join the Crustacean Nation. And guys, if you think you're subscribed, check real quick. YouTube will randomly unsubscribe people who are subscribed for a quality check. So if you think you're subscribed, double check. Dropping the Mic says, we need 3 closes over 50-day moving average this week. I hope we see 70 in a few months. For a few months, it would be great, just my opinion. Yeah, I would love to be over 70, and I would love to hover around in 70 for like a month or two, just to build a new higher base. I would love that as well. Lots of people look like they want the baby gator. Ladies and gentlemen, you taught it to me in Boca Raton, Florida, and some scientists found out on the channel that it works 90% of the time, every time, to turn a red candle green or a green candle into a BGC. Ladies and gentlemen, the baby gator.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
I'm telling you, it was massive, but 90% of the time after we play that, it turns a red candle green or a green candle to a BGC.
It's science.
And we'll see how quickly we could go from feeling like this
I am never going to financially recover from this.
to dancing in the streets. And ladies and gentlemen, that green candle is growing. We're going to watch it here. Let's go here. Let's refresh. I posted something a week ago, maybe on Strategy, saying that they had put in a notification with regulators that they were looking to possibly sell. I had warned about this. The Dow Gold ratio in all its splendor, says Northstar. The capital rotation thesis only needs reconsidering if it punches upwards through the red circle. Wow, there's a lot going on in that chart. Look at this, Hong Kong pension fund. I'll read this later. To ease rules and increase gold ETF, sources say. China's going all in on gold, guys. I think a gold-backed yuan is coming. I think that's the plan. Oh, they sold the Bitcoin to cover preferred dividends? That's crazy. Here's Peter Schiff, MSTR, which is this strategy. I spent the last 2 weeks selling Bitcoin. The average price on them was $60,100. That's a realized loss of $15,000 per Bitcoin. Wow. $54 million of losses. Wow. I saw something pop up in chat. Let me look. Maybe not. Okay, we're good. Japan just recorded its the highest number of H1 bankruptcies since 2021 or 2022. Not good. Ooh, major banks. Okay, I'm gonna have to read more about this. I'll do an article on it if it's critical. Here's Lucas. The gold bull market is unprecedented. In the last gold bull cycle, central banks were net sellers. Wow. Look, in 1980s, they were net sellers. In 2011, it looks like they're switching from net seller to net buy. Look at now. We have not been net buyers like this since the 50s and 60s. A few spike in the 70s, a few spikes in the 80s and 90s. But look at this. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to revisit this later. Okay, let's go back here. Ladies and gentlemen, the Big La Bamba is opening in just 4 minutes, and it looks like we're starting to fill a DTB formation. I don't dare say the full name out loud, and when I do, I only say it on low breath. The Devil's Teabag. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 6 subscribers away from the next big show. The next 6 people to subscribe are going to get good luck for 5 years.
It's science.
And if you need a better reason, I'm giving away over 100 ounces of silver, 100 ounces of copper, and gold in the upcoming Mega God giveaway. But you got to be subscribed for that, so subscribe, turn on those notifications. Mega! And join the party with the God Goblin. Woo. Now, let's see where we're at for the monthly chart. So the monthly chart, let's reset that. Bang. So we are in a green candle on the monthly chart, and we do want to keep holding that. We'll see if we can. Let's go to the weekly chart here. Okay, we had a green candle the last week. This week it's red, but we could easily turn this green. This week is just starting. I would love this to be a green candle in the start of an uptrend. Something like that. I would love to see that. So we'll see if we can pull that out. As ladies and gentlemen, we are appearing to get a DTB formation. Now, does anybody know what happened on this green candle right here? Does anybody know what happened on this green candle right here? The baby gator!
It's science.
I'm telling you, it started out as a joke, but it seems like the thing actually works. Viola grass, but no, Silverpug, no. The Johnny Griffin says, I saw something earlier that might explain the 20,000 call options. I linked the video to you on Discord. Thank you. Thank you, Johnny. I will check that out. Thank you. Woo! And Variable is on his way to work. Drive safe, Variable. Drive safe. Do not chat while you're driving, Variable. Need you to get there safely. Okay, let's refresh this. Okay, here we go, guys. Are you team green or team red? We are opening here in a minute and 45 seconds. No, 30 seconds. Are you team green on Shanghai Futures Exchange opening? Are we gapping up or are we gapping down? We're currently on an uptrend in silver, 61.78, and we close here at 69.40. So it's like a $7-ish, $8-ish dollar gap there. Are you team green or team red? Let me know right now. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Real quick, let's check Dow futures. Wow. 53,000. That's crazy. Okay, 45 seconds. And guys, when you ask me a question, make sure you put the @ symbol. You have to put the @ symbol in front and we'll make it orange. Thank you. Raytai says, IS per se, if China ends paper trading, the demand for physical gold will rise and COMEX paper traders notice it and is bullish overall. They're not totally restricting paper trading in China, but they're cutting out a lot of the methodologies that manipulation comes through. So yes, I do think it's bullish for silver and gold. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's going to take it? Team green or team red? Okay. It was not a gap down, but it was an immediate red candle here as Shanghai gets smashed by Slammy McSlammerson. Down to $69.15. We'll see what happens here. We got to let it marinate for a little bit. Dropping the mic says $2 gain on the week silver, 25 for gold is what I'm hoping for during the next month. Charts show definitely possible, but the tweets lead the politics or the prices. Who knows? Yeah, totally true. Drop the mic. Guys, a lot of times, like, technical analysis plays a lot bigger role. Now it seems like the role that's being played is tweets and news articles driving the algorithms. Let's see if there's any new posts this morning. Okay. I'm not seeing anything about financial. I'm not seeing anything that would affect the financial markets per se. Shanghai Gap, says Peter. I was eating some banana bread, Pat. I was eating some banana bread. Feature Moto says, did you check JP Morgan reverse 12 trillion derivatives again? I did not. So I'm going to put that over here to look at after the stream. So I'm going to revisit that after the stream. Thank you for that. We can close that. So the next shoe to drop here in under 30 minutes is the Dow Jones opening. Do you guys want me to go to the Dow Jones opens and then do the war room? Or do you want to do the war room before the Dow Jones opens? Let me know right now in chat, channel members. Ray Tai says, I'm down 35K USD on gold. My break-even's 5K an ounce gold. You think we'll hit that when the market makers hedge for 20 calls? I wouldn't say it's going to be related to 20K calls, but I think we'll be back to $5,000 gold. And not a too distant future. I think it's a high possibility happens this year. But remember, gold's a mid to long-term game, right? But if you're playing the paper market, it's a little bit different. But we stack mostly physical. I do play the paper market a little bit. But I am bullish on gold and silver long-term. I think 5,000 gold is going to be no problem. I think $100 silver again is going to be no problem. My next big target for silver is 152. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. So I would not be stressed out at all as long as you can hold. Like, if you need to sell it and you need that money to live on or pay off something, yeah, you might be it might take you a while to break even on that. But I think 5,000 gold this year is totally doable. I think higher gold this year is totally doable. Again, not a financial advisor. Now, guys, there's a special bar celebrating America's 250th birthday. There's only 1,776 of them. They're only 99 cents over spot. This right here, I just pinned it. It's the 10-ouncer from Hero Bullion. And funny enough, they're a sponsor of the channel, by the way. Thank you, Hero Bullion. 99 cents over spot. Funny enough, I'm giving away one of those to you in the Mega Gala. It was donated by Hero Bullion, so check them out. Who's going to win this? If you want this, say, give it to me now. Let's see how many people would love to have that silver bar in their stack. Guys, we are 4 subscribers away from the next big show. 4 subscribers away from 69,300. So close. Oh, I haven't even thought about space. SPCX, is it? Is it SPCX? They're at 162. Yeah, they're at 162. 15 days after they're open, a bunch of funds are going to automatically buy. So let's see, it opened June 12th. So yeah, we're about there. So we'll see what happens with SpaceX. I completely forgot about SpaceX, to be honest with you. Everything else going on. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying on X, formerly known as Twitter here. Okay. I'm seeing if there's any breaking gold or silver news. Margin debt 1.4 trillion, near 2000 bubble. Dangerous parasite causing weeks of explosive diarrhea, spreading rapidly throughout the United States, confirmed in 17 states. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen.
How dare you?
Okay. Okay, let's get back to the chart. Okay, the next shoe to drop here, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be that stock market open. And it looks like it could possibly open to all-time highs. I mean, it says down 41 points, but it's at 53,142 in futures. So that could be quite interesting to see what happens there. As volume is picking up dramatically here on gold at 9 a.m. Eastern. And silver, which coincidentally is when the Shanghai Futures Exchange did open up. That is now on a green candle at 69.29 there. Future motive says slippery salamanders. Brokers sell you paper, silver, and then the brokers go buy the physical silver. See how it works? Oh, yeah, for sure. Dropping the mic says 152 to your forecast. I love your long-term bullish stance. I'm behind you 100% on long-term. Well, stack. Put away, repeat, and enjoy, says dropping the mic. If President Trump succeeded, says Silver Pug, there we go, to change the Fed chairman, what can President Trump do permanently for silver to get it going as per se? I don't know, Silver Pug. We'll see. But his administration might be doing price floors. That'd be pretty bullish. What could I put in the subject line in an email to you to try to get in on the hidden horde, says Constant Stream? Just put member. Put member, Constant Stream. Send it to International Stacker. But if you go to the hidden horde, there's a Google form here. Fill that out. I'm going to send out emails today, and I'm pulling them all from the Google form. So that might be easier for you. Just go to internationalstacker.com, click hidden horde, and fill that out. I think that may be easier. Okay. Dow Jones, ladies and gentlemen, opening in just about 23 minutes. As I take another bite of banana bread. Dude, this is good bread. Mrs. Ayas made some banana bread. Before I forget, Mrs. Ayas coffee, guys. We now have it available in dark roast. I don't like dark roast myself. I like medium and light. But for those who like dark roast, we got it, and we got 1 pound bags. Brewed from Mrs. Ayas' secret blend, passed down through generations of crustaceans. Wow. Mrs. Ayas made some banana bread. It's delicious. I just scarfed down a slice. Is there a hidden horde somewhere in the Great North? There will be eventually. So here's every hidden horde. This is where all the hidden hordes have either occurred or will. Okay, fine. This is where the hidden hordes have occurred or will occur. Will occur. So that, gee, who will occurs? So this one's coming soon. This one's coming soon. This one's coming soon. These two have already happened. Then these are happening. We're going to have some on the West Coast. I am planning some sort of Canadian meet and greet. When I do that, there will be a hidden horde. There will be a hidden horde coming to Texas in not the too distant future. So more and more are going to grow. I've planted the seeds. They are going to sprout. Any news on Iran? I lived in a hole for America's 250th birthday. Not really dropping the mic. The biggest news is Iran is in the middle of a multi-day event for the funeral of their supreme leader who got taken out during the war. So that's happening. Supposedly, one of the main guys there made direct threats towards the president during his speeches. And Israel's reporting there's a special unit made just to unalive U.S. officials. But that's the update on Iran. Nothing else really. No ships blown up in the Strait of Hormuz. More than what we already knew. Nothing new. It's been pretty quiet. Quiet with the Q. Okay. Okay. I'm looking for any breaking news for you guys. Our next shoe to drop here is going to be the stock market opening. That's just 19 minutes and 10 seconds away ish. Bitcoin is currently down to 61,788. Ethereum's down to 1,700. Look at this, guys. Brent is under 72. When Brent breaks 70 and gets into the 60s, that's going to be pretty big news. Thank you for dropping the mic for the jewels. Guys, we just need 3 more subscribers. 3 more subscribers will trigger the big show at 69,300. If you want the big show, put big show in chat right now. The next 3 people to subscribe are going to get good luck for 15 years.
It's science.
Okay. Okay. Okay, we're getting close. Now I got a question for you guys. If I did a flash sale right now and offered this to you for $50, this American Silver Eagle, who would pay $50 for this? Put 50 in chat right now if you'd pay $50 for this. Okay. So for those who put 50 in chat, you would have been scammed. Eggs are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American Silver Eagle real? Look at this 90% Milwaukee Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the Crustacean Nation created. It is the Pocket Pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. Failed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the Pocket Pinger. You get the stick. You get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too. So thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now. Guys, you got to protect yourself. I just pinned the link in chat. It does support the channel a little bit, just a little bit, but the main thing of it is to protect yourself. Trust but verify. There's so much fake silver and gold out there. I'm getting fakes from you guys that got scammed. Sometimes every week. Don't get scammed. And Teresa in chat says, according to the AI overview, it takes less than 15 pounds of gold to cover 6,500 square foot structure. 17 foot of Mary on top of the dome. Well, thank you for that, Teresa. So this is going to be 2 structures, and they're 19 feet. So that means it would at least be 30 pounds for 65-foot structure at 17 feet. So yeah, maybe the 55 pounds is accurate. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I know someone's going to go try to chip. Well, unless it's elevated. Are those elevated? They might. Hopefully they're elevated. If they're elevated, they're probably okay. If not, otherwise, people are going to be scraping it off. I'm sure of it. Look at this. I'm giving Dom my soup. Breaking news. Next exit is trying to literally give Dom soup. But something tells me it didn't work. Dom, did you get soup? Dom, did you get soup? Let us know in chat right now. Dom is hungry. The kitchen is open. Are there any hungry crustaceans? Okay. Okay, I'm just looking for breaking gold and silver news, guys. The next shoe to drop right now is going to be in 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see the stock market open. And Dylan just gifted a membership. That went to Sinner Saver. Congratulations. And guys, don't forget, there is a bounty for whoever gets Dom soup. Here's what it's up to so far. So far, and there's a 1/10 ounce gold eagle in here. It's in the mill, but it's coming. So it's in here. If you win it today, you're going to get it. 1/10 ounce gold eagle. That's worth like, what, $600? I don't know. There's a Canadian silver maple leaf in here. There's this coin that I found in Prague at a coin show from 1624. It is silver. There is the silver homage to the American Silver Eagle, 999. We're going to have a 1 ounce gold bar. There's also an International Stacker Battle Crab flag in there. And How about I add... How about this? How about I add this? We looked at it earlier. This is from around the world. I believe this is German. And this is a sought-after coin, if my memory serves me right. It is silver. I don't remember how much percent silver. It's from 1974. Would you guys want me to drop this in the bounty? You got 3 seconds to tell me to drop it. 3, 2, 1. Dropped! That bounty grows to get Dom Soup. She's hungry. She is hungry. Okay. Okay. Viola's kitchen is closed, says Silverpug. She's on strike. She wants an increase in ounces for silver. Okay. Guys, we got to go check on Viola right now.
Yep.
What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's different. Thank you, Bjorn. Bjorn saying it wasn't German, it was Hungarian. That's right. Thank you. Bjorn, thank you. That is Hungarian. You're right. Thank you. Every time someone gives, they drop out of chat. So it's variable. Okay. Guys, we are getting so close here to the stock market opening, and then we're going to the war room. What channel members are excited for the war room? Let's see. Let's start the countdown for the war room, because we're going to watch the stock market open, and then channel members, we are going to the war room. So if I do this if I do this for 15 minutes, there we go. War room in 15 minutes. We'll watch the stock market open together, and then channel members, we will go to the war room. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. You must certainly be fully clothed in the war room, even if you're a member of the unsanctioned Chaps Brigade. I'm looking down for any breaking news, gold and silver. Okay, let's go back to here. Guys, remember, check out internationalstacker.com. I've got a bunch of resources and tools on here for you to use. Don't sleep on it. Internationalstacker.com. I have my shirt off already. No, Johnny! No! I have a very small toga. That's okay. As long as it covers you. That's okay, Silverpug. The Florent coin you dropped is from Hungary, not Germany. Yes, thank you, NH. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. And anyone thinking about becoming a channel member, now's a great time because you'll be able to come in your first war room. And in today's war room, we're going to be discussing a top secret plan. It is a top secret plan 754. I can't tell you what it is because then it wouldn't be top secret. Okay, let's go here. Now everyone's reporting Roslyn Capital. I feel like I was one of the first to report that. Hot dogs are just meat cigarettes. That's kind of funny. Guys, is a hot dog just literally a meat cigarette? Let me know right now. Look at that, guys. Josh has been a crustacean commander for 1 month. Can we get a salute to Josh and chat for being a crustacean commander? Commander Craig says, shh, don't even say Project 754. I know. Ah! Chaps Brigade are running lead on that project, evidently. Okay, let's check Dow futures, guys. So this is what we're waiting for. Then we're going to the war room. It shows it at 53,100. We'll see. Any war room merch? Certainly. If you go to the shop here on internationalstacker.com. By the way, if you find the Hidden Horde wearing any of this gear, you're going to get a special bonus and it's worth a lot more than $29.99. But I do have a War Room koozie. Look at that. For a normal can or a slim can. So the front is the logo, the back says War Room, and underneath is a diamond claw. So we do have that. Channel members, we're going to the War Room in 11 minutes and 20 seconds. Stock market's opening in 8 minutes and 48 seconds here. Silver's trying to push higher in a green candle, 61.49. Gold's trying to push higher in a green candle, 4,141.92. Guys, we are 3 subscribers from the big show. Who wants a big show? Make sure you subscribe, guys. Make sure you are actually subscribed. Like 70% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed. If y'all subscribed, we'd be at 100K by now. I'd be giving you all that silver and gold. We can do it. We can certainly do it. Okay. See what you guys are saying here. Okay, we're caught up there. Guys, we're getting so close to 10,000 followers on X. Thank you so much. If you're not following there, make sure you do. INTL Stacker. Commander Craig says subscribe, everyone. That's actually an order. That's an order from Commander Craig. He is the commander of the 42nd Battle Crab Brigade. Mike D is the commander of the 160th Battle Crab Soar. If you want to form your own brigade or unit, email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. And Variable says, become a member. It's only $3 a month. That's the cost of a soda can. That is true. And channel members, we're going to the War Room in 9 minutes and 30 seconds as we're starting to get a BGC forming here. A big green candle taking us back up to $61.68 on silver. And gold up back up to $4,146.98. Chris says, become a Diamond Claw. All cool kids are doing it. A big shout out to all the channel members and all the Diamond Claw channel members. I really do appreciate you. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do. Thank you so much. And a question right now to everyone in chat. Everybody, who has Diamond Claws?
Diamond Claws.
Who's got them? J Hart says, I wonder if Rosalind Capital has any subsidiaries to be liquidated. Well, let's find out. Here's the filing. Is Rosalind Capital a reputable company? It's legitimate and established. However, it's bankrupt. I didn't see anything that jumped out to me there. Ladies and gentlemen, the stock market's opening here in just about 5 minutes. Let me change this song. It's a little too slow for me. I need to get pumped up here a little bit. Channel members, we are going to the War Room in just 8 minutes flat. The stock market's opening up here in 5 minutes and 20 seconds. What's going to happen? $53,090 on Dow Futures. Only 10 cents a day, says Master Blaster. Are there any recent, within this year, examples of candles not getting filled? No, I think, Victor, we filled them all. I mean, I'd have to go down way lower to look, but I think we filled them all. The only candle we have not filled is hitting 63,000 or 69,300 subscribers, which will trigger a big show. We only need 3 more subscribers to do it. We're so close. Are we going to eke out a big show before we go to the War Room here? Teresa says the 15 pounds covers the entire dome and statue. Ah. Thank you, Teresa. Got it. Thank you for that. So you think 55 is too much? Yeah, it might be. Maybe the 55 is like the shipping weight of the gold leaf. So it's like on a pallet or something. I don't know. Container. Maybe it's really like weighs in the 30s or something. Okay. 3 minutes and 50 seconds here till the Dow Jones opens. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to change gold to the Dow Jones. That closed at an all-time high. And we are going to merge these views together. And we're going to see how silver reacts to the stock market open here. And if this futures chart is accurate, it looks like we're gapping up. We'll see. Let's move this in a little bit. Okay, we're ready for that. That is going to be just 3 minutes away. The current soup bounty says, dropping the mic. Can we get a video of what is in the GA to help pipe it up? Maybe. Maybe I could do a video. I'm treading water over here. I'm treading water. I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff out. Let me think about that. But the current bounty is crazy. To get to Dom Soup, it's a 10th ounce gold eagle. It's an American silver eagle. It's a coin from like the 1500s I dropped in there. It's a few other silver coins. I mean, it is a pretty good bounty. Up closing in on $1,000 maybe worth of stuff-ish. Something like that. Okay. Coming in 2084, the Mega Goss is... Now it's going to happen quicker than that. It's going to happen much quicker than that, Kyle. You don't worry. You do not worry about that. We will get there. Okay. Let's go here. Because paper, gold, and silver will explode very soon together with the United States, says MKA. Hey, look, Hero Bullion's awake. They're out and about. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute and 30 seconds to the Dow Jones opens. And then after that happens, 4 minutes from now, we're going to the war room. Buckle up. Okay, we're about to have a 1 minute warning here. I'm going to issue a danger zone alert right here on the 1 minute warning before the stock market opens up. Okay, we have the danger zone warning. And I'm trying to find some better music. There we go. There we go. What's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? Are we gapping up on the Dow Jones? Let's look at it again. 53,099 futures. Let's see if it actually gaps up and does that. That would be like up here. I'm skeptical it's going to gap up and do that, but we'll see. And then channel members are going to the war room in exactly 3 minutes. So channel members, get ready for the war room. Here we go. We're going to count it down. It's 10 seconds. So we're going to be counting it down from 5. Here we go. What's going to happen? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dow Jones is open. Look at that. Immediate pop to 52,996. Is it going to hit that 53,091? I was skeptical. We did just hit 53,000. That's a new all-time high. All-time high on Dow Jones. All-time high, all-time high, all-time high. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. And let me pause this music because I have to start the countdown for the war room, ladies and gentlemen. Hold up. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Hold up. Okay, the countdown is messed up. Hold up, hold up. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm fixing it. Channel members, get ready for the war room. 1 minute and 30 seconds to the war room. We got crustaceans begging for soup so they can get in the war room. Dow Jones is pushing 53,037. That is all-time high. Silver's starting to push higher. Channel members are going to the war room here in 1 minute and 13 seconds. Wow. For everyone not going to the war room on this historic day, July 6, 2026, I will be live again tonight at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications, because you're not going to want to miss that. Channel members, buckle up. Get ready for the war room. Channel members, drop those war room emojis in safe or in chat. For anybody who's not coming to the war room, thank you so much for your support. I'll say CYO Tino. Catch you on the next one. Channel members, get ready for the war room in 45 seconds. Now, if it's going to pop up in chat, you're going to have to click the link. If it does not take you automatically, once you click that link, you just go to my channel here, click membership, and you should see the war room here. All the previous war rooms are listed here. Channel members, 30 seconds to the war room here. Here we go. Channel members, I'm going to ask you to hold your breath here in just a little bit. It's going to sting a little bit. You're about to be taken through a wormhole into the war room as the Dow Jones pushes an all-time high. And we are going here, ladies and gentlemen, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath.